The NFL has backtracked on moves that would have ended protests of the American flag during the national anthem this season. This past May, the league had implemented new rules that would have effectively ended anthem protests, but when the NFL Players Association pushed back, the rule changes were put on hold. Now, according to a report published this morning by ESPN, the NFL plans to implement no new rules regarding anthem protests this season, effectively allowing for any player to take a knee or raise a fist without fear of reprisal or punishment. By taking no action, the NFL is passing the buck to another season, but risks further alienating a fan base that is already abandoning them in droves. ESPN reports. The NFL is not expected to implement a new policy on the national anthem this season, league sources told ESPN, no matter how many meetings and conversations occur regarding the topic. The new policy is going to be no policy, at least for this season, according to sources. Too many people have stances too strong to figure out a compromise, but an NFL official insisted Sunday morning that there is continuing dialogue on the topic as the league looks for ways to address social justice issues. This is still a chance the league could punish players who protest, but with so much pushback from the players' union, the NFL is unlikely to stir up anger by punishing anyone. This morning, President Donald Trump noted the significant drop in viewership, and suggested fans would come back if the protests stop. Regardless of what the NFL announces, some teams individually appear to be ready to lock down any potential anthem protests. The Miami Dolphins had previously announced a crackdown, but won't comment on it now after the Players Association protested. The Dallas Cowboys have told players that anthem protests will not be allowed, and team president Stephen Jones implied that players who did would be cut. Ratings for the first game of the season on Thursday night were down 13% from the year before, continuing a downward trend the league cannot seem to stop. It appears some players are getting the message. Of the nearly 3,000 players who participated in all preseason games this year, only 2 took a knee during the anthem. 1 sat on the bench.